Where are we going next?
Hello, excuse me.
What is it?
Have you decided on a destination?
Still thinking.
Maybe we can go to Trebia Garden? It's like in the mountains, so maybe the sorceress will leave it alone. But maybe, you know?
But I thought it was destroyed by missiles. Oh, I see. That's why. Of course you'd want to go. I'll keep that in mind.
Thanks.
Are we ready to go? Roger.
Looks pretty bad.
Selphie!
A direct hit?
Terrible.
I'm going in.
Be careful. We're leaving as soon as Selphie comes back. We're on standby until then. Doesn't seem like the enemy has invaded this garden yet. Are they on their way? Where's the sorceress? We have to find her and...
Sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks so much for coming all the way out here, everyone.
Cheer up, eh?
Thanks. Take me with you when you fight the sorceress, okay? I want to get even. I want my revenge.
Do we have to fight? Isn't there another way, to avoid any bloodshed?
Yo, what the? What are you saying all of a sudden?
Maybe someone really smart can come up with a way, so we wouldn't have to fight anymore.
What are you getting at? If someone can come up with something, that'd be great. But no one's doing anything. They're all scared, uneasy. All they do is complain. They just pretend to be thinking. They criticize others, but in the end, they can't do anything either. Rinoa, why all this, all of a sudden? What do you expect from me? I grew up in Garden. I'm a seed. Do you understand?
Squall? You have to voice your feelings or else I won't understand.
You were part of a resistance movement in Timber, right? Unlike others who were all talk, you took to your weapons and fought. And now you're saying all this. What happened to you?
I guess I'm just scared. Sometimes when I'm with all of you, I feel like we're on the same wavelength, but when the battles are happening, it's different. Everyone's tempo seems to pick up and I get left behind. I try to catch up, but it's no use. How far is everyone going? I can't hear anyone. Once I catch up, I wonder, is everyone safe? Will they welcome me with open arms? Is everyone okay? Will we all make it back together? When I start thinking like that...
Rinoa, I understand. Someone might not be there. Someone you love may disappear before your very eyes. It's tough when you live your life thinking that way. But that's why I fight. When I was a little kid, I was about 4 or so, I was in an orphanage. Plenty of kids, all with no parents. It was around the end of the Sorceress War, so I guess it couldn't be helped. Anyway, that's where I was. And out of all the kids there, one was very special to me.
Irvie, wanna play?
I really liked this girl, and it made me so happy just talking to her.
Selphie, what you playing?
War. Was that orphanage a stone house?
You guessed it.
An old house made of stone? By the ocean?
You guessed it. I knew right away when we first met.
Hey, why didn't you tell us?
Yes, why didn't you tell us?
'Cause you two seemed to have forgotten. It just kinda sucked that I was the only one who remembered. Spunky little Selphie and bossy little Quistis.
That is just so weird.
Huh?
Hey, do you guys remember setting off fireworks?
That was...
This way!
How about this?
Yeah!
The ocean! The lighthouse!
We did set off fireworks.
Yo! Kids aren't supposed to play with fireworks! I'm gonna tell on you!
Cry baby Zell! Go back to bed!
If I remember this, does that mean I was there too?
We all got in big trouble.
Then, what about my parents in Balam?
The Dinks in Balam must have adopted you.
Yep, that's probably it.
I was here.
Yo! Come on! Stop it! Matchwin, help!
Cry baby Zell!
Who's that?
Nee.
Stop teasing me, Seifer!
Oh my goodness.
Seifer, my archenemy.
Wow, he was there too?
Well, Seifer was there too. Except for Rinoa, we were all there.
Hey, that means...
Yeah, I was there too.
Sis.
I was always waiting for Sis to come back.
I'm all alone, but I'm doing my best. I'll be okay without you, sis. I'll be able to take care of myself.
I didn't turn out okay at all.
Sis, hell.
Alone. So alone was Sis. She was a bit older than us, and we all used to call her Sis. Quistis, Zell, Selphie, Irvine, Seifer, Alone, and myself. Yeah. I'm not sure what the meaning behind all this is, but we were definitely together.
You mean Sis is alone?
She's the one that takes us back to Laguna's period.
She said she wanted to change the past. I don't know why.
There can only be one reason for that.
She must not be happy with the present.
If that's the case, I'm definitely up for helping her. She's part of our orphanage gang.
You didn't even remember who she was.
hey, Selphie, that goes for you too. So Sis was alone, eh? Everyone was fond of Sis, but you, Squall, you kept hogging her for yourself.
You sure have a good memory. This is really strange. I don't think I was adopted because of the way I am. Probably the same with Seifer, too. You two must have been at Garden by the age of 5 or so. Even so, he's never mentioned anything about growing up in an orphanage. And nothing about this has ever crossed my mind when I see him either. Don't you find that odd?
That is strange. In my case, I had loads and loads of fun after going to Trabia. That's probably why I forgot all about my childhood. That's what I think. But I don't know what's up with you guys. It's so odd that you would forget.
I remember. Yes, I remember now. Things didn't work out too well at my new home. So I came to Garden at the age of 10. That was when I first noticed Seifer and Squall. Seifer and Squall were always fighting.
Yeah, Quistis always used to break us up.
Yes, that's right. Seifer was a kid who always needed to be the center of attention. But Squall always used to ignore him. But eventually they would end up fighting. Squall could have easily walked away from it, but always took up the challenge. He should have just ignored him, but Squall, almost in tears, would say, "I gotta do my best by myself, or else I won't be able to see Sis." I guess I was trying to take Alone's place. I tried, but to no avail. That's probably it. Even after becoming an instructor, I couldn't stop thinking about Squall. I thought it was love. I had to hide my feelings because I was an instructor, but I've come to realize it wasn't. It was my childhood feelings as a big sister that lingered. Oh well. A misunderstood love? Actually, I had completely given up when Rinoa came into the picture. Hey! It must be the same for Seifer. I'm sure Seifer has forgotten his childhood too, but whenever he sees Squall, his inner feelings start to boil, and...
Is that why he's always picking fights with Squall?
Why is it that we forgot? We grew up together as kids. How's that possible?
How about this? The price we pay for using the GF. The GF provides us its power, but the GF makes its own place inside our brain.
So you're saying that the area is where memories are stored? No, that's just a rumor the GF critics are spreading.
So, if we keep relying on the Guardian Forces, we won't be able to remember a lot of things.
There's no way Headmaster Sid would allow such a dangerous thing.
Then how is it I remember while everyone else has forgotten? Well, in my case, I hadn't junctioned the GF until recently. That's why I remember a lot more than you guys.
How about you, Selphie? Your first experience with the Guardian Force was when you came to Balam Garden, right?
Yeah. I have a confession to make. When I was 12, I went on an outdoor training session. I found a GF inside one of the monsters I defeated. So, I junctioned that GF for a while. So, I have experience with GF too. But it's really weird. I can't remember the name of that GF.
It must be the Guardian Force's fault. What should we do?
What should we do? Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
So what do you want to do? You want to stop using Guardian Forces now? As long as we continue fighting, we're indebted to the powers of the GF. If there's a price I have to pay for that, I'll gladly pay it.
Hey, I know! Let's all keep a diary. That way we'll always have something to remind us.
Are you sure that's what you want? Maybe that's for the best. Yeah. I don't care if I forgot my childhood when Seifer used to pick on me. What's important to me now is having the power to protect my parents in Balam. They adopted me. There's no way I'm letting go of that power.
Hey. Do you all remember Matron?
She was always wearing black.
Let's see.
Matron, dressed in black. She's the...
Very kind, long black hair. Yes, I really admired her.
I see a resemblance. Matron? They look alike.
Wait, I just pictured her face, and...
Look-alike? Nah, that's not it. Matron's name is Idia Kramer. Matron is Sorceress Idia.
Matron? Sorceress Idia?
Why is the matron...
Why? You're wondering why Matron would take over a country or fire missiles and whatnot? At this point, we probably wouldn't comprehend it even if we talked about it.
You're probably right.
Hear me out. Seed and garden were all Matron's idea, right? I'm not a seed, but I share the same feeling with all of you. Seeds are supposed to fight the sorceress, right?
This is strange. That's right. It was when I was being tortured by Seifer. He wanted to know what seed was. Matron should know. But Matron is Sorceress Idia. There's no denying that. What does all this mean?
Squall, you listening? So, this is what I wanted to say. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I understand what Rinoa is saying. I understand, but still I'm gonna fight. I want to stay true to everything I've stood for. I'm sure it's the same for everyone. That's why I thought it'd be best if everyone knew we would have to face Matron. You've all heard this before. How life has infinite possibilities. I don't believe that one bit. There weren't many paths for me to choose. Sometimes there would only be one. From the limited possibilities I've faced, the choices I have made brought me this far. That's why I value the path I chose. I want to hold true to the path that had to be taken. I know our opponent is Matron, whom we all love very much. We might lose something very important on account of the GF, but I don't mind. It's not like I drifted here on the tides of fate. I'm here because I chose to be here. And more importantly, we all grew up together. But due to various circumstances, we were all separated. As a kid, you couldn't really go out on your own. There were no other paths to take. All I did was just cry. But somehow we're together again. Just like old times, though a lot's changed. We're not kids anymore. We're strong enough to take care of ourselves. Make our own decisions. We're confronting a big one right now. Do we fight Matron or not? I say we fight. Shoot for a common goal. Hey, at least it'll keep us together a little longer.
Yeah, let's do it. We can't run from her for the rest of our lives.
It's just such a bummer. I can't believe we have to fight Matron.
I know, but Zell's right. We can't run from her forever.
Rinoa, it's up to you. We're gonna fight. I think it's the only way we can move on with our lives. If that makes any sense at all, come with us. I'm sure that's what everybody wants.
Look! Look! A gift from the fairies!
Yo, you want to go check out Adia's orphanage?
We might find a clue.
Clue? You mean as to why Matron turned out like this?
It probably has to do with something that happened in the past. But the past is the past. It's over. Done with. Despite what truth we find, it's not going to change the present. But I want to see too. I don't know what we'll find, but let's head for Adia's house.
You guys are fearless.
Fearless? I don't think that's quite right. If you think too hard, you become lost. I think that's what everyone's afraid of. I wish we didn't have to fight either.